Open the door. Anyone here? Brother? I heard there is a little widow living here. Brothers, we've got to try some new flavors today. And this is great. Open the door. Are the people inside dead? Open the door for me.
I know you were sent by Yanni. You go back and tell her. As long as I have one day, do not divorce Zhang Chengyi. She'll always be a homewrecker.
Still very stubborn. Open the door for me. Let's see how long she can be tough talking.
If you don't leave, I'll call the police.
Then let's see if we can pry the door open quickly, or you can call people faster. Pry the door. Okay, brother. If you want to blame yourself. Occupying the position of the young mistress of the Zhang family. Don't hold hands. Little girls just wait and be happy.
Don't come over.
It's Mommy.
Mommy.
Don't be afraid. I'm here. It's okay. Come on, sit down.
Madam checked it out. It was Yanni who ordered people to do it. They also said, the miss came here after she had a miscarriage. Yanni just looked for someone, harassing young madam. She even made the young madam divorce the young master.
Well done, that bitch Yanni. How dare she bully Chen King? Hand all these thugs over to the police.
Okay.
I want to find this bastard Wu Yanni myself.
Don't go, Mommy. Don't go, Mommy. Wu Yanni is not that easy to deal with. Yanni was 3 months ago. Nanny Wu said it was for convenience. Take care of me being pregnant. Brought her from the countryside. Since. Chengyi seemed to have been seduced by her.
Silly child. Mommy was not here before. Now that I am back, the daughter-in-law of Mijang Qinglin has no reason to suffer any grievances. This statement, I will settle it with her in. What's going on?
Mommy, aren't you abroad? Why did you come back suddenly?
Aunt.
I won't come back. I wouldn't have known there was something sinister in my house.
Mommy, how can you say that? Yanni is not something bad or ill-omened. She is the daughter of Nanny Wu. You forgot.
Aunt, don't be angry. My sister-in-law has been sick these days. Brother Chengyi, he just let me move in temporarily.
Yes, Mommy. It's a pity to keep this house vacant. I'm just thinking. Yanni being here brings some human warmth to the place.
There's no human presence. Just find another woman. Live in the wedding house I bought for you too. Zhang Chengyi. Don't forget. Your wife is still pregnant.
Yes, Mommy. Just because Chengking has a big belly, live in such a big house. It's not convenient to take things. I just let her go back to live in the old community.
Old community? The old community doesn't even have an elevator. Chengking is pregnant. Still sick. You left her there alone. No. Come and have a look with me.
Mommy, what can I do if I go back now? Chengking is giving birth alone. Of course she will be hospitalized. Why move it back and forth like this? Say it again. Being a mother is strong. Chengking can take care of herself. Let's go there now. Isn't it just causing trouble?
Zhang Chengyi, are you still a man? Chengking is pregnant with your child. How can you tell? Such a bastard.
Aunt, how could you hit Brother Chengyi? It's obviously Sister Chenching. She herself is pregnant and has a lot of troubles. Brother Chengyi asked her to live in the old community. It also teaches her a lesson. Afraid of the future. Bringing up bad children.
Zhang Chengyi, do you think so?
Of course. Brother Chengyi. It's also for the sake of this family. For the sake of the children.
Okay. Since you think the little house is so nice, then now, just get out of here.
Mommy, you did it for an outsider. Kick your son out.
Yes, Aunt. Sister Chengking, since becoming pregnant, be kicked out. It's her fault that she's not sensible. How can you blame Brother Chengyi?
You have no place to speak here. Where's Nanny Wu? Call Nanny Wu out for me.
Madam, why are you back?
Nanny Wu.
This is a good daughter you taught. Steal a magpie's nest. Sow discord.
Madam, this. Mommy, what are you afraid of? Sooner or later the Zhang family will be Brother Chengyi's. It's not like you don't know. You. Shut up. What are you talking nonsense about?
You. Why are you wearing my clothes? Still wearing my necklace.
Mommy, you haven't been back for 5 years. Leave your clothes and jewelry alone. Nanny Wu also makes the best use of everything.
The film was
You mean
translated and narrated
she stole my
by
stuff?
media.
I also want to thank her.
Madam, don't be angry. I'll take it off right now and give it back to you.
Nanny Wu, these 5 years. Thank you for taking care of me, you and Yanni. This necklace. Just think of it as a gift to thank you. Mommy, you have so much jewelry. Why care about a necklace?
Zhang Chengyi. Have you forgotten? This pearl necklace. The only relic. Your grandmother left it to us.
Madam, sorry. I'll change it right now. It will never get dirty.
No need. You was fired.
What? Madam, I have served you since you were a young lady. I've been with you for so long, you can't fire me.
When you steal from me, you should have thought about what will happen today. Get out of here right now.
Madam. Mommy, please don't beg her. She won't remember our kindness.
You.
Mommy, for a necklace, have you really gone this far? Nanny Wu has taken care of me since I was a child. In my heart, she is already half my mother. And if you want to expel Nanny Wu, Yanni will be very heartbroken. Mommy, how can you be so cruel?
Jenking is pregnant. You guys drove her to the old neighborhood to fend for herself. Don't you think it's cruel? I only fired a maid who stole something. You feel cruel.
You can't say that. How many years has Nanny Wu been in our family? Anyway, she's like family. How can it be compared to Chenking?
Zhang Chengyi. Now listen to what you are saying. Jenking is your wife. If not 10 years ago, Jenking saved you in the car accident. Already go now. Meet your great-grandfather.
I was unconscious at the time. If you think it's a favor, repay it yourself. I didn't ask her for help.
No matter what, Jenking is already pregnant with your child.
The child in her belly is long gone.
What? What did you say? Say that again.
Besides, Yanni, she is also pregnant with my child.
What?
Mommy, please let me and Yanni be together. If you hadn't forced me to repay her kindness, I will never marry Chenking.
It was me who forced you. It was you who begged me to propose to the GIÄN family back then. You promised to be kind to Chenking. Now, I forced you.
I was young and ignorant at that time. Now that I grow up, I realize, then Chenking is just a piece of wood. Not gentle at all.
Enough. You all. Get out of the GIÄN family. Someone. Fire Nanny Wu immediately. Get them mother and daughter out of here.
Brother Chengyi.
Mommy,
Drag out. Without my permission, no one is allowed to let them in, including the young master.
Madam, I was wrong.
Mommy, do you really have to go this far?
Your business with Yanni. I haven't settled it with you yet. Go apologize to Chenking right now for me.
Not going. I said, Yanni and I are true love. I want to divorce Chenking.
Shut up. You are still a human being. You shouldn't say such things.
Let's forget what just happened. Now in front of so many servants. Hit me again. You are always so strong. No wonder Dad left Mommy.
You.
Madam, how about I send someone to chase the young master?
No need. Since it is the path he chose. Just let him go to the end on his own. Use the fastest speed. Freeze all assets under Zhang Chengyi's name. I'd like to see. Is he and Wu Yanni true love? Or is it love for money?
What about Miss Chenking?
The film was
It's my Zhang
translated
family who is
and
at fault with
narrated
her.
by
Prepare the
media.
car. I have to go and see Chenking. In person.
Madam, please give me another chance. Madam. Stop crying. Can crying bring the GIÄN family's money going into Mommy's pocket? Then what can you do? Young Kingland she dares to kick me out today, but later, I will make her use a grand bridal sedan to carry me back. Then what can you do? Hello, excuse me, are you Zhang Chengyi's biological father, Wang Zhihai, right?
Chengyi. Are you really my son, Chengyi? Father has finally found you.
Dad,
As long as you take Zhang Chengyi back, the GIÄN family's assets will be half yours.
I haven't seen you in 10 years. You've grown so tall.
Dad. So your departure back then was because you had no choice.
Your mother back then. She looked down on me for having nothing, forced me to divorce her, and even took you away. From now on, we father and son will never be separated again.
Wang Dahai, how did you get in here?
Kinglin, I was wrong back then. Please, look at our son, and forgive me, will you?
Forgive you? When GIÄY had a high fever in the hospital back then, you took all our money and ran off with another woman. If GIÄY hadn't sent someone to help me, GIÄY would have died long ago.
Kinglin,
Don't call me that. We are already divorced. Get out. If you don't leave now, I'll call security.
Mommy, what's wrong? What are you shouting about again? Isn't a family reunion a good thing? Mommy, you've been overbearing your entire life. Can't you yield just this once?
Is this a matter of yielding?
The film
You
was
think
translated
why he
and
suddenly came back?
narrated by
It is
NHemNG.
definitely for the money.
Mommy, how can you speculate like that? Besides, your money, won't it all be mine in the future anyway? What's wrong with letting Dad spend a little of it?
You. Okay. Since that's the case, go live with your father then. I will pretend I never had a son like you.
Mommy.
Mommy, that's not what I meant.
what are you panicking for? Your mother only has you as her son. If she doesn't want you, who is she going to give her billions in assets to? She's just speaking out of anger.
Okay, fine, let's go. I'll go pick up Yanni. Let's eat. Dad, let's go. No matter what, I won't go back. Unless... What is this? My mother has frozen all of my cards. No. I have to go apologize to my mother.
What are you panicking for? It's just a few cards. Your mother only has you as her son. In the future, the entire GIÄNG family. Won't it all be yours?
But right now in my pocket, not a single cent.
I know your mother. She is just trying to scare you. If you go back now, she will have even more control over you in the future.
Then what should we do? After tonight, this villa will be mine.
Brother Chengyu, from now on, I can finally stay by your side openly and honestly. How is it that some people are no longer part of the GIÄNG family, yet still have the nerve to show up here?
They just can't bear to part with the Chong family's wealth and glory.
Kinglin, it's not that I want to criticize you.
Then shut up if you can't speak properly. Do you think you're such a good person yourself?
You,
Dad, don't lower yourself to her level. Very soon,
film
all the
was
assets will be ours.
translated
Just
and
let her have her say.
narrated by NHemNG.
Since everyone is here, then I will now announce.
Mommy, just say it quickly. We are all listening, no matter what decision you make. My dad and I will run this company well and send you money every month.
That's right, Auntie. In the future, we will take good care of you.
Then listen carefully. I, Zhang Qinglin, hereby solemnly announce, from this day forward, Zhang Chengyi is expelled from the Zhang family. The position of heir to the Zhang family belongs to Chengqing.
Impossible. The heir of the GIÄNG group can only be Brother Chengyu.
I said, I would rather give my assets to an outsider than to a foolish pig who cannot tell right from wrong.
Impossible. I am clearly the largest shareholder of the company.
This is the latest shareholding document. Look closely. I, Zhang Qinglin, am the largest shareholder of the Zhang Group. The fraction of shares under your name is nothing but scraps. I hand it down to you. The Zhang Group has never belonged to you, Zhang Chengyi. It wasn't in the past. It isn't now. And it never will be in the future.
Then what about her? On what grounds? She only depended on that accident from 10 years ago to cling to the Zhang family. On what grounds does she get to inherit everything of the Zhang family?
Shut up. Even now, you are still slandering your benefactor. Guards, get these family-shaming fools and throw them out for me.
Wait,
Kinglin, this has nothing to do with me.
If you say one more word, I don't mind showing you what I am capable of.
Mommy, I was wrong. Give me another chance.
Drag them out.
Mommy,
Let go of me. Mommy.
Some people really need to be taught a lesson. You did well. Leaving the GIAN group to you was indeed the right choice.
This is bad. The board members say they want to dismiss Miss Chanking.
What? What are you doing here?
I invited him back. The board received a report. But Chanking's so-called life-saving favor 10 years ago was actually a carefully planned scam by her. Her purpose was solely to cling to the Zhang family.
Exactly. People like this, how can we feel at ease with the GIAN group?
Nonsense. It is a fact that Chengqing saved Zhang Chengyi. Besides, her capability is more than 100 times better than Zhang Chengyi's.
Mommy, I am your biological son. How can you favor an outsider and lose all sense of priority?
If it were handed to you, the Zhang family's fortune would be squandered in less than a year.
Fine. But mommy, have you ever considered that Chengqing lied to you? I have investigated everything. That car accident 10 years ago was carefully orchestrated by Chengqing. She not only hired someone to hit me, but also hid far away afterward, watching me wait for death.
That's impossible.
Why not? There's still a lot going on. She is not some savior at all. I crawled out on my own. She just saw that I wasn't dead, and hypocritically pretended to rescue and care for me. She is nothing but a fraud who took credit for someone else's deed. She used you and deceived you for 10 years, deceiving the Zhang family for a whole decade. This is the proof. The beloved daughter-in-law you always wanted deserves absolutely nothing.
Mommy, this isn't true. Please believe me.
Everyone, now that the truth is out, I demand that Chengqing be expelled from the Zhang family immediately.
It's fake. 10 years. And now you tell me it was all a lie.
Indeed. I said long ago that she is a fraud.
I never imagined this matter could be used to lie to my face.
Mommy, I didn't lie to you.
Keep acting. Go on, keep pretending. For 10 years. Besides playing the victim. To gain sympathy, what else can you do?
Exactly. The evidence is right here. Who are you still putting on a show for? The old matriarch will not be deceived by you anymore.
The film was translated and
I really
narrated
didn't.
by N Media.
Mommy,
Madam,
Where is Chengqing? What about the board of directors?
after you fainted, Miss Chen was by the board, dismissed from all her positions on the spot, and expelled from the group.
What? I see. You may leave.
Yes.
How is the investigation going?
we found out the one who provided the evidence to Zhang Chengyi was Uncle Lin from the villa. He was an accomplice of Zhang Chengyi. And Guyanese people, the exact reason is still unknown.
I see. Keep investigating. Uncle Lin.
Madam,
Old Lin, how long have you been with me?
I have been with you for 10 years.
That is quite a long time. I have always considered you in this household, aside from Chengqing, the most trusted person, since your heart is no longer here.
Madam,
Don't worry, I will give you a sum of money, much more than the amount that Zhang Chengyi and those people gave you.
madam, it is all my fault, but I had no other choice. They kidnapped my little grandson. I had to do as they said, otherwise they would. I also wanted to tell you.
Enough. I told you to get out, not killing you. What? Do I need to personally escort you out?
Yes, madam, I will absolutely not cause you any trouble. I am leaving right now. Madam, when they kidnapped my little grandson, I secretly recorded something. I believe this will definitely be of help to you.
Let me go, otherwise my grandfather will not let you off.
Your grandfather? If Zhang Kinglin? That old fool found out.
Chengqing threatened me, otherwise Chengking. Threaten me. Otherwise.
Chengking, I really misjudged you. You for the position. The heir of the GIAN family. You actually resorted to such unscrupulous means. Even Nanny Wu beside me. You dare to take action too.
Yanni was right. With this recording, let's see how Chengking explains herself.
Mommy, what are you saying?
Enough. The evidence is irrefutable. Our GIAN family has no place for someone as scheming as you. Get out.
Fine. I'll leave. You really are amazing, my daughter. We are truly back. Of course. That jinx Chengking has finally been driven away.
Is that so? This villa is finally mine, John Chengyi's. In a few days, I'll bring Dad over too. This villa is mine after all.
Just wait, Wu Yanni. Zhang Chengyi, that idiot. Without any supervision, he won't be able to hide any of his slip-ups. When the time comes, I wonder if she will still be able to accept it.
Have another drink, brother. Drink more. Brother Yi, why do you spend all day fooling around with these shady women? The wedding hasn't even been held yet.
Stop nagging. Don't spoil the fun. Marriage. What's the rush? This huge house of the Zhang family is already ours.
Exactly, Miss Wu. It's perfectly normal for men to socialize. Get out, all of you get out.
Yanni, what kind of madness is this? This is my house. I want to let someone in. Then that person goes in. It's none of your business.
Have you forgotten how? You promised me? Don't forget that I'm still pregnant with your child. So now you want to turn your back and deny me?
Okay, I get it. So annoying. Tomorrow. We'll talk about it tomorrow. All of you get out. I want to sleep.
Zhang Chengyi, you forced my hand. The position of the mistress of the Zhang family must be mine.
If there's nothing else, get out.
Of course I have business. Let me tell you. I am pregnant. The child is Zhang Chengyi's?
Then do I need to congratulate you again?
Are you deaf? This is a descendant of the Zhang family. Let me tell you, you must make Zhang Chengyi marry me. Otherwise, I will let everyone know that this child is an illegitimate child.
This is indeed a major matter. However, when you got pregnant, Chen Gai-yi was not yet divorced. The one in your womb was an illegitimate child to begin with.
Anyway, now that Chengking has miscarried, this is a descendant, the only one of the Zhang family. You wouldn't want the Zhang family to be pointed at and gossiped about, right?
You are right. The bloodline of the Zhang family cannot be compromised, and family reputation is even less to be tarnished.
So you agree? Then the wedding.
No rush. Since it is the offspring of the Zhang family, then it must naturally be acknowledged and returned to the family. In this way, to avoid any future gossip from others, just do a paternity test.
A paternity test? What do you mean by this? You are insulting me.
What? Do you not dare?
Why would I not dare? Fine, do it then. However, if this harms the sole eldest grandson of the Zhang families, can you bear the responsibility?
Rest assured, I will contact the most authoritative institution. Tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. I will personally take you there.
Going tomorrow? Is that not too rushed? I do not feel well today.
If you do not feel well, rest early. We will depart at exactly 9 o'clock tomorrow. The eldest grandson of the Zhang family cannot be delayed.
You?
Chengking.
She's been expelled from the Zhang family. Why is she still shamelessly calling?
Who permitted you to touch my phone? You even cleared my call logs.
It was merely an advertising call. I deleted it for you. You would not blame me, would you?
Since that is the case, let us go out.
The number you dialed is not answering. Why would Mommy blacklist my number? Could it be... Mommy. You can collect the results in a week. Old madam. My stomach is slightly uncomfortable. I want to go to the restroom.
Go ahead.
Old fool. Once the paternity test results are out, let's see how long your arrogance lasts. Everything in the GIÄN family will soon be mine. Why is everyone here? The samples are out. Impossible. How is this possible? I clearly swapped the samples.
Swapping samples? Say that again.
No, I did not say anything.
Still denying it. Mommy has already told me. You use the excuse of going to the restroom to actually swap the samples. The child is not mine at all. Speak. Whose is it after all?
She is lying. This child is yours.
Enough, let me speak. This child is indeed not a bastard. But it is absolutely not CHENG-I's. Because Wu Yanni, she, was never pregnant at all. Does a pregnant woman need to use sanitary pads?
It is you. You bribed the doctor. You also prepared the sanitary pads. Brother CHENG-Yi, you must believe me.
This issue.
I might as well remind you. Wu Yanni, in order to get pregnant, did not hesitate to drug you to perform marital relations. Unfortunately, she overdosed you, which also caused harm to your body. You two probably have not been able to perform for a long time.
Wu Yanni. You drugged me to gain status. You are 10,000 times more vicious than CHENG-King. Get out.
Brother CHENG-Yi, do not drive me away. I did all this because I love you. Please give me another chance, alright? I beg you, Brother CHENG-Yi.
Guards. Throw all her things out. Doctor. Call the doctor here from me.
The
CHENG-King,
film was
you have suffered
translated
during this
and
time.
narrated by M Media.
I understand. If I did not leave, I would have become the target of their attacks. And you would not have been able to protect me then.
CHENG-King. Why are you here?
She naturally should be here. She is the successor of the GIÄN family whom I have chosen. Even if you leave, she will not leave.
Mommy deliberately made you think I was driven away. To make it easier for me to investigate the truth of the car accident back then, Zhang CHENG-Yi, the person who hit you in the car accident back then, was Wu Yanni.
But she is Nanny Wu's daughter. If she liked me, how could she do such a thing?
What she liked was never you, but the Zhang family's money. The Zhang family treated her like a biological daughter, which gave her the idea that she could replace you, the biological son. It was just that when the car accident happened, I happened to be nearby.
CHENG-King, to save you, she almost lost her life. You actually caused her miscarriage.
But she was not carrying my child at all.
Of course she would say that. My poor child was pushed down the stairs by her and miscarried.
I might as well tell you, while you were out indulging in pleasures during this time, it was CHENG-King who managed the company for you. CHENG-King was wholehearted for you. Yet you still broke her heart.
I am truly a fool. I was wrong. Terribly wrong.
You don't actually realize you were wrong. You are just afraid of facing the consequences of your actions.
I was blinded by Wu Yanni. I've been this way since childhood. I was afraid Mommy would love you more than me. I'm sorry, CHENG-King. Please come back. I swear, I will never let you suffer. Even a single grievance. Mommy, help me.
You don't need to tell me that. I will bring CHENG-King back myself. But not as Zhang CHENG-I's wife, but as the heir to our GIÄN family. From this day forward, I am adopting CHENG-King as my daughter.
But Mommy.
You and the GIÄN family owe CHENG-King far too much. If you still have any unpleasant words to say, get the hell out of here right now.
That CHENG-King, you wretch. The position of the Zhang family's young mistress is mine. Zhang CHENG-Yi's love is mine. Everything should be mine. It's me. That bastard CHENG-King went back to the villa. I want you to find an opportunity to completely ruin her.
Have you still not contacted CHENG-King?
CHENG-King's car door was left open, but she's not there. She didn't even bring her phone.
Find her. Even if you have to turn the entire city upside down, you must find CHENG-King. Hurry.
I'm coming too.
Where are you going? Are you going to look for your precious? CHENG-King?
It's you. Where did you hide Chenking?
Gentle now. If you hurt me, you'll never find shanking in this lifetime.
GIÄY, stop right now. Make her speak.
Right. Shanking is at my place.
Release her immediately.
You want to save her? It's very simple. 5 million. Once the money arrives, I'll tell you where she is. But you don't have much time left. The longer you delay, the more exciting Chenking situation will become.
This is kidnapping. Aren't you afraid we'll call the police?
Call the police? Do you all dare? Aren't you afraid my people will get wind of it? The consequences are not something you can afford.
I've transferred the money.
Did you hear that? Now, make your move.
You bastard.
If you're so tough, then hit me. You almost beat me to death. Never see Chenking again in this lifetime. What are you doing? Give me back my phone.
Chenking is at the abandoned factory in the west of the city. Prepare the car quickly. Have our people surround the place immediately.
Blame Jiang Qinglin for refusing to pay. If you had just gotten lost quietly, how could things have come to this today?
Dad, how could it be you? Let Chenking go quickly.
Son, I did all of this for you. This woman will ensure you can never take any money from Jiang Qinglin for your entire life.
Why die? This is a crime. Release Chenking immediately.
Fine. Let him walk over here alone. Otherwise,
Fine, I'll come over. Don't do anything rash.
let Wu Yanni go first.
Do it?
Son,
It's all my fault. If only I'd been more vigilant. I wouldn't have been taken by Wu Yanni.
it's all the trouble caused by Yanni. Once I find her, I will definitely make her pay the price.
For that woman. You're actually willing to throw away your life. Fine. Then I'll fulfill your wish. Go to hell.
Who are you?
This is perfect. Zhang Chengyi actually lost his memory. Brother Chengyi, you're finally awake.
You. Who are you? Where am I? My head hurts so much.
Brother Chengyi Anyeni. The one you love the most. To protect me, you were struck on the head by bad people. Don't you remember any of it?
Yanni. I protected you.
Yes, it was that Chenking. She was jealous of your love for me, so she hired people to set us up. To save me. You were beaten like this by those thugs.
Chenking. Thugs.
Yes. She's a truly wicked woman. Brother Chengyi, you must believe me. I am the one who loves you the most. You promised me, saying you would marry me, and make me the mistress of our household.
Yanni, you still dare to show your face here?
Old madam, don't be fooled by Chenking. She's the one who set us up.
Nonsense. Where is security? Arrest her.
Hands off. Who dares touch her?
Zhang Chengyi. Wu Yanni she is.
She is my beloved. Just kidnapped by Chenking and brought back. And you still want to touch her?
What are you talking about? Clearly I was the one kidnapped by Wu Yanni. When did it become?
Shut up. Are you Chenking? You vicious woman. I don't know what kind of spell you cast on my mother to make her protect you like this.
This? What on earth is going on? Chenking the real show has only just begun.
This bastard Yanni. Why is she back again?
She's highly favored right now. We can't afford to offend her. Isn't this Miss Chengking? No. You are nothing now. Why are you still lingering in Brother Chengyi's office? Could he be trying to steal some confidential documents?
You're like a damn ghost that won't go away. Get lost right now. Ignore her. Didn't you want to see my working environment? From now on, this office is mine. You can come whenever you want.
This is also for your own good. Look at what just happened. Chengking is already watching us like a hawk. I heard. She's been inquiring about the Nanlun project. We can't let her succeed.
How can she? Yanni, what do you think we should do?
Why don't we retrieve the project's core data first and see what trick she's trying to play? That works. Then we'll have evidence to report her. But the confidential data for this project is on her computer. It requires a password.
What's so difficult about that? I am the president. Is there any computer in this company that I cannot access?
Brother Chengyi, you are the best. With you here, I have nothing to fear. Jiang Chengyi. Once I get the core data, just watch how I destroy the Zhang group.
Yanni, all the data is in this flash drive. We must expose that vicious woman's true colors.
Don't worry, Brother Chengyi. I definitely won't let her succeed.
Wang Dahai.
You bastard. The files on the flash drive are all fake.
Daughter, we've been scammed big time. The files are all fake. That project is a massive trap. We were scammed out of 300 million. We are finished. It has nothing to do with me. It was Zhang Xinyi who gave me the files. It was Chengking who made the files. It was them. They teamed up to set us up. Yes.
It has nothing to do with you. I am now 300 million in debt. It has nothing to do with you. You useless piece of trash. I'm going to kill you right now.
Don't touch my daughter. Even if you beat her to death, the money won't come back.
Then what do you suggest we do? Just wait to die?
It's Zhang Chengyi. He intentionally gave me the fake files. I was deceived too.
Zhang Chengyi. Talk nonsense. That amnesiac fool, what could he possibly pull off?
It's true. Absolutely true. He must have pretended to have amnesia on purpose. Just to use me.
Fine. Since you say Zhang Chengyi did it, then say what you just said, once more. If you dare play any tricks, I'll wring your neck.
It was Zhang Chengyi who put me up to this. He hates his mother in Chengking. He intentionally gave me the fake files. I was forced into this. Zhang Chengyi forced me.
Did you hear that clearly? Zhang Chengyi colluded with outsiders to ruin the Zhang family business, and even kidnapped his own ex-wife, framing her. If this recording gets leaked, the rest of your precious son's life will have to be spent in prison.
Wang Dahai, Chen Gaiyi is also your son.
Now you realize, he is my son. Who told you not to give me a single penny?
How much do you want?
500 million, plus compensation for my losses. Otherwise, just wait and see tomorrow's headlines.
Okay, send me the location.
It's still that abandoned factory. Don't play any tricks on me. You must come alone. If there is one extra person, I will immediately send the recording to all the media.
Okay.
Mommy, it's too dangerous. That recording must have been fabricated by Wu Yanni.
Of course I know it's fake. But isn't this exactly the opportunity we wanted?
Kinglin, you really kept your word. Money in exchange for the goods.
There is 500 million in this card. Give me the recording.
Okay, old Madam Zhang.
Do it.
Don't move.
Zhang Qinglin, you went back on your word.
Didn't I learn this from you? Besides, you and Wu Yanni have committed so many crimes. Do I need to spell them out?
Wait, Qinglin. It was all that woman Wu Yanni deceiving me. Could you, for the sake of we used to be husband and wife, forgive me this once?
Yes, madam. I promise to take my daughter and get far away. We will never show our faces in GIÄNG again.
You know you were wrong now. Go and reform yourselves properly. The two of you. Not a single one of you will escape. Take them away.
No. Chengqing. No. Strange. Why in my dream was I injured while saving Chengqing? Chengqing isn't a bad person. Wu Yanni is the real villain.
The film
And
was
my dad
translated
actually
and
wanted to kill me
narrated
for
by
money.
NHmedia.
Brother Chengyu. What's wrong?
I seem to have had a dream.
What did you dream about? Brother Chengyu. Does your head hurt again? Could he have remembered something? Brother Chengyu, did you have another nightmare?
Wu Yanni.
Wu Yanni! Brother Chengyu, protect me quick.
Get lost.
You really did remember. Don't think I'll just sit here and wait for death.
Wu Yanni, let her go quick. Otherwise, I won't let you off.
Come and hit me if you have the guts. Watching all of you in such chaos makes me so happy.
Wu Yanni, ask your own conscience. What does the Zhang family owe you? Back then, when your mother worked as a nanny for the Zhang family, I treated you the exact same way. My own daughter. Then how did you repay us?
So what? Why is it that you were born as young masters and young ladies, while someone as outstanding as me, Wu Yanni? Why am I just daughter? A nanny's. I refuse to accept this. I just wanted to live a better life. What did I do wrong? Utterly mistaken. A difference in social status is never an excuse for you to commit crimes. Don't stand there, lecturing me. You were born a wealthy miss. How could you understand? Everyone around me wore designer brands, while I could only wear cheap clothes from street stalls. Stop acting so high and mighty. It's disgusting. Who says I don't understand? Because I was even worse off than you. I was just a poor student, adopted by the Zhang family. Impossible. You and Zhang Chenyi were childhood sweethearts. How could you be a poor student?
She didn't lie to you. The first time I saw Chengqing, she was only 8 years old, sleeping on the floor in a restroom and rummaging through trash for food. Yet at that time you at least had endless dresses to wear.
How could that be?
Take her to turn herself in. Chengqing, wake up. Don't scare mommy.
Serves her right. It's all karma.
Get lost. Don't touch her. It's all because of you with you people.
Her neck was slashed by a sharp weapon. Send her to the hospital immediately.
Doctor, at all costs, I only want her to live.
Old madam, we will certainly do our best, but you must be prepared for the worst.
It's my fault. It's all because I believed that venomous woman and drove Chengqing to this.
Old madam, the situation is extremely critical. The surgery is extremely risky. The success rate is very low.
Surgery consent form. Doctor, I beg you to save her. Because of me, she suffered so much. Take my life instead. Can you use my life to trade for hers?
Young master, we will certainly do our utmost. But medicine has its limits. Old madam, time is running out.
Save her, I only want her to live.
Mommy, I really know I was wrong. I am such a fool. I cast aside a pearl, only to pick up a venomous snake. Time and again, I hurt and humiliated her. I deserve to die. I deserve 1,000 deaths. Mommy, I won't fight anymore. I don't deserve the inheritance of the Zhang family. I give up all inheritance rights to Zhang family. As long as Chengking lives, this is my only way to atone.
How did I give birth to such a fool like you? There are many ways to atone. Once Chengking is discharged, even if she doesn't forgive you, you must treat her 1,000 times better. What inheritance? Worthless junk.
The old madam ordered, after sending Wu Yanni off, to immediately head to the hospital and stand by. Miss Chen isn't going to make it. This is all your fault, you woman. Miss Chen was such a good person. And now she's dying in the hospital.
I won. Chengking is going to die.
The film was translated and narrated by NHmedia.
It would be best if she died. A clean slate once she's dead. What young mistress of the Zhang family? What Zhang group heir? Keep dreaming. You are utterly wrong. A difference in status is never an excuse for crime.
The first time I saw Chengking, she was only 8 years old, yet she was sleeping on the floor of a public restroom, scavenging for food in trash cans.
Why? Why does my heart suddenly ache so much?
That is because Miss Chen was never the enemy blocking your path to a wealthy family, but rather someone who just like you crawled out of the mud with great difficulty. Madam is merciful. Old madam also experienced poverty and hardship. That is why she sponsored you both. You Chengking and madam are fundamentally exceptional women. But you chosen this path again, completely different from them.
No. Impossible. You're lying to me.
Hello, madam. The old madam wants you to take the call.
Old madam. Wu Yanni. It's me, Chengking. I know you came to the hospital. Making mistakes in life is not what's terrifying. What is terrifying is sinking deeper and deeper into those mistakes without any remorse. If you truly realize that you were wrong, and if in the future you have the chance to get out, then you can come back to the Zhang family to atone for your sins. Chengking. I'm sorry. Our young master Jen is cooking in person again today?
You're back. Just in time. Serve the meal right away.
Say Zhang Chengyi. As an uncle. How are you even better to him than his own father?
In this lifetime, I won't have the chance to have my own children, so I can only look after my nephew to get a taste of being a father. Isn't that right, nephew?
Miss, young master. The orphanage we sponsor. 3 volunteers have arrived. They said they wanted to come and see you.
Please invite them in.
All right, please come in.
Your outfits are quite trendy. I was too stubborn in the past and did many things to hurt you. Thank you for still being willing to give me a chance to turn over a new leaf.
Indeed. From now on, we will do a good deed every day. I will absolutely never do anything bad again.